Well guys, it's been a long wait, but I have to admit now that we finally got it. The Halo 2 review is finally here. What's going on guys? Welcome to another edition of Gear Breaking Nation, where we give excellent assessment and reviews. And in this video, we're definitely going to review Halo 2. Halo 2 is a 2004 first-person shooter developed by Bungie Studios, serving as the second installment in the Halo video game franchise. The story this time picks up after the events of Halo Combat Evolved, where the players follow Master Chief and Cortana, who lead the UNSC against the Covenant, who have begun their assault on Earth. The campaign is extensive as players take control of Master Chief. However, this time around, players will also play in a paralleling storyline as the Arbiter, an elite held responsible for failing to stop the Master Chief from destroying the first Halo. The story reveals more about the universe, including the Halos, the Covenant and its leadership, as well as the Flood, while also presenting great twists in the story and a great cliffhanger. The Master Chief and Cortana return, and the plot fleshes out their relationship between the two characters and how it has evolved from the previous game. Other great characters, both old and new, are featured, such as Sergeant Avery Johnson, Miranda Keyes, Tartarus, and even the badass Gravemind. New additions to the gameplay include new enemy types, new weapons, and vehicles such as the awesome Scarab, one of the Covenant's Goliaths of destruction. Dual-wield certain weapons for a variety of combinations, switching out accuracy for raw firepower that makes for some epic firefights. Visually, the game is better than its predecessor, allowing for a more fleshed out environment with great backgrounds, especially consider the expanse of the setting and level designs. The score is absolutely beautiful. The soundtrack is awesome. The voice performances are great and give life to the characters, and the sound effects are on par. Gunshots are solid, footsteps are impactful. Hidden throughout the campaign on every level are Easter eggs, messages, hidden weapons, and hidden content that makes level exploration worth it. Skulls also allow players to change up the gameplay to either make it more comical, make it more easier, or even more challenging. The multiplayer is fast-paced and highly competitive. The various maps and modes and weapons allow for a more fun and engaging and challenging gameplay. Some downsides to the game are the graphics and the lack of replayability. Visually, the game hasn't aged well compared to today's standards. Also, the linear gameplay does dial back on the game's level of replayability, especially when it comes to the campaign, which will only appeal to the hardest of Halo fans. In the end, despite the dated graphics and lack of replayability, Halo 2 is a great game. The campaign is quite extensive, telling a great story with really well-written characters, a fun gameplay experience, a great score, and the most badass multiplayer. Halo 2 definitely deserves a 4 out of 5. Well guys, you have seen my review, you now know my thoughts, and you now know my perspective of this game. And I had to admit, one other thing that I would have liked to have introduced into this, I would have liked to see more differentiation between the gameplay of Master Chief and the Arbiter. That way it makes it feel like you're actually playing with two different characters rather than a copy and paste of one. So there is that, but what can you do? And I would have liked to put like little tidbits of the soundtrack here and there. That way you guys to feel more of the Halo experience during the review, but due to YouTube and the copyright, it's just a big mess. Anyways, guys, in the comment section below, let me know what are your thoughts on Halo 2. Tell me the things that you did like about it. Tell me what you didn't like about it. Tell me if you agree with this review. And tell me, do you also think that this is better than its predecessor, Halo Combat Evolved? And for those of you guys who haven't seen my Halo Combat Evolved review, the link is in the description bar below. Be sure to watch it. And to the next edition of Gear Breaking Nation. And remember, guys, keep those gears turning.